What's going on, guys? Bruce Matson, your host show of Metro Scout Fantasy Football, and today we're going to deep dive Keaontay Ingram, running back for the Arizona Cardinals. He had his preseason debut last weekend against the Cincinnati Bengals. I got his touches pulled up, and we're going to go over them real quick to see what we have in Keaontay. During draft season for Dynasty Rookie Drafts, I was saying he was one of those guys you should be drafting or pulling the trigger on in the later rounds of your rookie drafts. Just see what happens. Usually back then, in the latter part of your drafts, you just got a bunch of late round running backs to choose from. He's a bigger running back who can catch the ball in the backfield, and if he gets some run or if attrition breaks his way, we could get something. But let's see what we got in Keaontay Ingram right here. And first carry, first touch, whatever's happening here. We're in the third quarter. We're deep into the game. Arizona's up 23-9, and it's a 1st and 10. So here we go, out of shotgun. He gets the carry, approach the line of scrimmage. Looks like things are pretty jammed up. We might be able to head up north if we really wanted to stretch it out. But it looks like things are opening up a little bit up here. Drops shoulder a little high there, but a lot of trash here working. Gets in the back of his offensive lineman, and that's about all she wrote on that play. I mean, coming up here, you can't kick it south because 93's got contained. The only other thing I could really see is maybe stretch it up to that north sideline, but you have to understand those backers, they could plug it up there, and you also have defensive end right there who has leverage to peel off. So this little gap here, right here, might have been the safest thing. Unless you felt like you got the Jets to make it out there. But those backers would probably plug and scrape you out there and meet you there. So if you had to hit it outside, you would have to hit dead leg and pop it out. But really, you got this hole, and you're just going to take what it's given to you and go forward with it. Not a horrible run there by Ingram. I mean, it is what it is. All right, we're on to the next play here. 3rd and 1, scores 23-9 still. Single back formation. So we run it real quick. So a little bit of a play action-esque type deal here. He's going to swing out here right into the flat. 93 is going to come in and commit to get towards the quarterback, leaving him some gap here to get the target. Catches it, hits him in the hands there real good. Brings it down, pivots up. We got a DB or a backer coming in to make the tackle. And he scoots past it. Good footwork, good contact balance there. And hits the sideline. Not bad, not bad. It's always good senior running backs get used in the passing game. One thing I like is bigger running backs who can catch the ball in the backfield. That's what Keaontay Ingram does. Got this backer coming in, just moving forward. The backer's just not really in a good position. And Ingram just swings it out and keeps his balance pretty well. And then that's it for the play. Let's move on to the next one here. So here it is, 1st and goal. Ingram's back there. Imagine they're going to run it on this one. Oh, a little motion. Gets the handoff. We got a pull block here. Imagine he's going to follow that, but we also have a few options where he can go. He can stretch this up north, but imagine he's going to follow that pull block, which he does. He has a little bit of a cutback lane here. I can't really tell, though, because it is kind of close and messy here. But what's going on here? And pulls forward, moves forward, follows the block. The block hits the backer, moves forward with the run, and that's it. That's all she goes on that one. Pretty much hits it and falls down. So, devil's advocate on this play. Approaching line of scrimmage, you're following your backer. You're not really expecting to get tackled here by the guy who kind of just comes in on there. You're not really expecting that, but you're also coming into a lot of trash. If you really looked at things, you had that lane, but again, the leverage of the D linemen's in the gap. And you kind of got some pushback there. I imagine no matter where you're going to go, you're going to get swallowed up here. Kicking it out, all the way out, maybe. But again, you have backers and stuff here. You would have to be able to hit it quick and hard, and you would have to have a good dead leg and a cell to the inside to really suck in those DBs. I feel like there wasn't much on here for him to work with. There wasn't much for him to work with on this play. So moving on to the next one. We are still in the third quarter. It's 1st and 10. We're in the middle of the field. Gets the handoff on a little delay. Got a little hole here. Cuts it in. And it's caught. One thing I was looking at here, when he made that cut, did he need to make the cut? Could he ran up his butt and just cut it out? That sounds funny. You got 93 crashing in. But think, look, he's getting rode out on here. Like, could you have cut it down the other way instead of cutting it up? Would that have yielded better results? I know you got 42 in them backers there, but what's the difference in this move? Another thing, when you're making this play, devil's advocate off of what I'm saying, is when you're reading your lineman, you're not expecting that D lineman to peel off and get the tackle on you either. So you're trusting your lineman, and he just lets the guy go through. Maybe another thing you could have done here is cut it more sharply up east instead of going forward, just to create more distance. But again, you're expecting your lineman to keep up with that block. So you can veer off 63. That's what he was doing here. He's trying to veer off 63's outside shoulder. That's where he's angled towards, but gets caught right there. Again, I don't know if he would have been able to hit it on the outside like that. So it is what it is. Not much there going on. I imagine if you had like a Jonathan Taylor or a really swift back, that might have been a bigger play. Let's go on to the next one. And it's a pass play. Moving out to the middle of the field. Bam. All bunch of real estate out there for him to get the target. Catches the ball right there with his hands. And this is what I like about him catching the ball out of the backfield. I like running backs who can catch the ball out of the backfield, especially for fantasy. They can get you those PPR points. So let's see if we can make this guy miss here. Coming up on the play. Makes 44 not miss. Gets ankled up here and goes down. That's about it. That's about it. Let's look at the route. Pretty much the route's him just coming out, curling it off, catching it. Good hands. I like the hands. I like him getting upfield. But that's about it. That's about it right here. Boom. Goes down, and that's it on the play. Couldn't make him miss. Couldn't make it happen. Next play. And it is 3rd and 1. We are going to run this guy. Gets the handoff. Runs towards the line of scrimmage here. Looks like the Bengals are doing a good job containing him out. One thing you can do is you can cut it up north or hit this little seam. Let's see if he gets that seam. Nope. Swallowed up. That's it on the play. I'm not going to go over that again because it is what it is. We can tell what happened there. Next handoff. Approaches the line. We got an end coming out, or a DB or a linebacker coming out on the edge trying to follow him up. We got to hold up the gap. Again, there's not much for him to work with. You're either going north-south on this run play or trying to kick it out. Let's see what he tries to do. Goes north-south. Hits the backer, and it's not going down. You're getting extra yardage there. Not a bad play. Not bad. Not a bad decision. Not horrible. You were able to get a little bit. If you could have kicked it out, might have had a little extra. He also had 41 coming in. 41 might have caught up to him. You would have dead leg through. North-south. Just banging on through, big boy. Banging on through. Next play here. 2nd and 4. 3rd quarter still. Handoff. A lot of space. And looks like he's going to be kicking it up north a little bit. Nope, nope. What's he doing here? What's he doing? Oh, we got something good coming out here. So it comes up, approach the line of scrimmage. You look at that D tackle, that D lineman breaking off. Scoots past him. Now we're going to hit the 2nd level. Here comes a DB. Smashes him and rolls forward. Sexy play right there. Sexy play. Seen that in its entirety. Bam. You think he might be dead to rights here. The D lineman staring into his soul. Just wedges past him. Gets a little help by his blocker. And then hits that 2nd level. There is where you see the burst. Right there in the play. Right here. See the burst? Boom. Right there. Drops that shoulder. Levels him back. It's a good run by Keaontay. Here's another view of this play. and you see it. The block comes in and saves him. 45 comes up, and he kicks it in. So again, 52 gets hit by that block. On the other side, you do not see the hat come on the other side of it. And then 45 comes in. That's good footwork right there. That's good timing. And then that burst to come off of that to be able to pop it down the hole and then smash the DB. I really like that play right there by Keaontay. Now we're here on the goal line. Smash and dash over the goal line. Just your traditional power run up the guts. Big Ugly's getting it done, and he's just following on through. Good play here by Keaontay. Running with some power, running with some purpose. Love it. Here's another angle. Looking good. So overall, not a bad performance from Keaontay Ingram. Not super sexy either, but from his debut, it's okay. It's good. Some things I liked is he was catching the ball out of the backfield. He was running hard. He had a play where he executed good vision. The Bengals defense was pretty locked tight on some of those runs, so it was very hard to gauge like what he could have done with those other options. But overall, he did it all right in his performance. Not super sexy, not the greatest thing of all time or anything like that, but he did okay. I want to see more. I want to see a larger sample. We'll get that in the next few games, but overall, Keaontay Ingram at least held his own and did maybe a little bit more. Good performance for his debut for a late-round guy. But let me know what you think about Keaontay Ingram. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out. It really helps the video and the algorithm. And then hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because it really helps the channel. And I'm dropping videos left and right on all the rookies, the young guys coming back from injuries. Whatever I find, I'll drop it here. And I want to thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next vid.